I think it's more exciting than the Corolla.
Just a smidge. In the same way that ranch is more exciting than mayonnaise.
I guess. You want to start us out?
Sure.
I'm never good at this. I'm always awkward and clumsy.
You just got to lean into it and make it bad. Watch this. Good morning / evening / whatever time of day it is for you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Ew. Ew, gross.
Do the color bar thing.
So today we are reviewing a 2019 Volkswagen Jetta.
Yeah.
That's it. Just a 2019 Volkswagen Jetta. That's it.
No special edition, no frills, no...
Just the most basic, bare bones, entry-level Volkswagen Jetta. However, on the bright side, this car is cheap.
Yeah.
19,000. Wait, I'm sorry. I think it's less than that. I think it's $18,745. Who drives the Volkswagen Jetta? Who do you imagine is a person that drives this car?
People who are invisible.
Okay.
Because...
Not quite what I was expecting you to say.
Because I've never noticed a Volkswagen Jetta in the wild ever in my life.
That's fair.
And I think it's probably because they're just so intensely boring. But what do you picture?
That's a good question. I picture somebody with kids.
Yeah.
I picture like a family. I can't believe how slow we're going right now.
I know this is about the top speed of the Jetta, though.
The person I imagine that drives a Volkswagen Jetta is like a father or a mother who has kids, who needs something economical. This gets like decent gas mileage.
Yeah.
Just needs, it's like we talked about in the Toyota Corolla, somebody who views a car more of as a appliance, more than a toy. Which
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine.
Oh, definitely not. I mean, this is a great car if you're just looking for something to get you to work and back and do it reliably.
It's smooth, it's comfy, I mean, there's not any complaints about this car, to be fair, except for that it's boring.
Yeah. Three, two, one. Almost there.
I don't know if we're gonna hit 60 by the end of it.
We did it. There it is. Okay.
Oh, man.
Wow. I was getting worried we were going to run out of track.
Yeah, I was too.
Before the big swoopy. Yeah, that was
It's a very gradual acceleration.
Yeah. It doesn't have any pull to it. You don't get that butterflies feeling or anything, but we didn't expect to.
No.
I was kind of impressed with the sport mode. It didn't shift on its own before I shifted it. So props there, because some cars do that and I hate it.
So it's an 8-speed automatic transmission, and I do have a complaint about that. The gears feel like they shift at odd times. It doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense. Man, that's so crazy. I literally have to hold the gas down for like 2 or 3 seconds.
That's so funny. I was impressed there for a second because I thought you had just pressed it, but then I realized, oh wait, no, you pressed that like 2 seconds ago.
I'll tell you. So here we go. Down.
Oh my goodness. That's
Only
like
now does it start picking up.
That's like almost dangerous. Like if you need to hurry and speed up past something on a highway or get out of the way.
Well, I believe this only has 145 horsepower.
That's about right.
Which is about right.
Yeah.
And it's just a 4-cylinder, 145 horsepower. This is not a performance car. You don't get this for performance.
No.
So,
let's get that out of the way.
Just
look at something else if you want performance. This is not what that is. And that's okay. That's okay.
You're like, it's okay.
It's all right.
Handling is it's all right.
Comfortable?
Yeah, it's comfortable. The steering wheel feels fine.
Like a steering wheel.
It feels like a steering wheel. It's responsive. I don't notice.
Not a lot of play.
It's quite responsive, actually.
That's good.
It gets 30 mpg in the city, which is great.
Yeah.
And 40 on the highway.
That's solid.
Yeah, those are really solid numbers. And then again, it factors into what this car is. It's an excellent commuter car.
Yeah. I think the front of the car is a little bit more aggressive than...
It looks a little Tron-y from the front.
I can kind of see that.
Tron-esque,
yeah.
It looks like.
I like, I have a love-hate relationship with the black accents on the front because they're not functional. It's like not louvers or an air intake or anything. It's just like black plastic that they've slapped on there. It does help it look a little bit more sporty, but it doesn't do anything. So silly, but a nice touch, I guess.
Silly, but nice. I mean, other than that, like you said, it's a Jetta. It doesn't I've probably never noticed one in the wild before either, to be entirely honest.
Yeah.
So, like, the looks is fairly bland.
The one thing I can say is the seats look cheap. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like the perforated leather, like the leather with holes in it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's leather, but whatever leather-esque material.
It looks cheap, but it's a little comfy.
Yeah, I mean, when you're sitting in it, no complaints at all, because this is like around the same price as what my Focus was. And this is a lot more comfortable than my Focus.
Yeah, good space. Glove box is fine. Trunk space is excellent. Yes, very
Awesome.
excellent trunk space. This is quite a practical vehicle, I would say.
Oh yeah, you could fit like 6 of me in the trunk easily.
Yeah, easily. 6 JTs.
The cup holders here are interesting. They've got little pinchy boys in there to hold your cup in place. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Like if you take a Chick-fil-A cup, like if you're familiar with Chick-fil-A, their cups are styrofoam. And if you try to smash a cup down in there, I feel like it's gonna punch right through the side.
Yeah, I could.
But I don't know. I'm sure they've tested it with all sorts of, I mean, they're German. They've tested it with every cup known to man.
Something tells me I kind of doubt that.
No, they've done
Europeans underestimate Americans' gluttony with drinks all the time.
Yeah, they ain't never seen a 50-ounce double gulp from 7-Eleven. That's 5 drinks. That's 5 sodas. When I was in the trunk for our test, when you close the door, there is an escape latch, but it's not illuminated. So
if you get kidnapped in this, you're kind of screwed.
you're screwed. You're not going to be able to find it in
Maybe.
the dark. They'll hear you scrabbling around in there, and then
And then
they'll shoot through the
stop.
back.
Yeah, they'll shoot. You're dead. You're just dead,
dead.
if you get kidnapped in a Volkswagen Jetta.
Yeah, just be aware. I'm not putting the pedal to the floor, and I am braking around all of these turns because there's quite a bit of body roll.
Ooh.
Go, little car. Yeah, this is the type of car that, like, as a high schooler, when you didn't really care about what you were driving, you just pile a bunch of friends into and you'd have a great time.
See, I feel like when I was a high schooler, though, I wanted something like cool.
I guess so.
And
Well,
something more fun, more than as an adult. I feel like this is more of a very adult car.
That's true. Though I grew up driving my mother's Volvo station wagon, which
Yeah.
to most people isn't cool, but I thought it was the dopest thing in the world. You could fit like 12 people in there. This would be a great road tripper.
Yeah, again, the only complaint is that it's boring.
Yeah. Which is kind of what you want for a road trip car. Something that just stays out of the way and lets you be comfortable.
Yeah.
This type of car is the last line of defense against electric cars because it's got great fuel economy and it's cheap.
Yeah.
Like the electric cars can do everything that gas-powered cars can do pretty much. They can do performance, they can do style, they can do speed and stuff, but they can't do this kind of price.
They still tend to be a little more expensive. I mean, I know there's the Nissan Leaf, which
Yeah.
is pretty much pennies, but it also has like trash range.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it only gets like 60 or 70 miles worth of range.
Yeah. So
So-
this thing is still king in terms of quiet, affordable, comfortable daily commuter.
Right, and it's why these types of vehicles are like the most sold vehicles.
Oh yeah, and it totally
By
makes
far.
sense. Not everybody's a speed junkie or cares what kind of car they drive.
Yeah, I mean, most people just want something to get them back and forth to work.
Yeah.
And this is perfect for that.
All right, so let's talk about the competition to this.
Competition to this. So the Toyota Corolla absolutely
Ford
is some
Focus.
competition. And the Camry. Like Toyota
The
Corolla and
Camry.
Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
The Ford Focus. Like the Kia Forte. I mean, there's a lot of competition in this segment.
It's a very crowded segment. yeah.
The entry level like sedan segment is very crowded.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like almost every automaker makes something like this,
And they make them pretty well, honestly. I mean, I feel like I would take this over a Corolla.
Yeah, the only reason I might take a Corolla is the reliability.
Yeah.
Is legendary.
That's
of
true.
that. This being German and European, and Volkswagen, the reliability isn't necessarily as high.
True.
I would wager as the Corolla.
But while this is running, it's much more comfortable and a little bit more upscale.
Yeah, I do prefer this over the Corolla driving.
Mm-hmm.
The Corolla is about the only comparison, and maybe a Ford Focus that I've had to this.
Yeah.
I would take this over either of those, just in terms of the comfort inside.
Yeah. In terms of quality, like overall ride quality and
Yeah.
comfort and stuff, yeah, I think this one wins.
Yeah, I would definitely take this over any of those.
Yeah. We keep saying, and that's okay. We're not trying to be condescending or anything. It's just
It's just not our
It's
thing.
just not, yeah, I don't care. I mean, I'm not going to go out and test drive a Jetta and say, wow, honey,
Yeah.
I just drove the best dang car.
It's just not our thing. Like that, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is many other people's thing.
Yeah, I mean, I would be perfectly happy if my car was in the shop and I got one of these as a loaner.
Which is what I'm doing right now,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly.
This is my loaner car for a few days.
It's just nice to
like,
drive around in it and be comfortable and
Yeah.
know that you'll never buy this car, but hey, you've driven a Jetta.
Driven a Jetta. Let's get into this.
Let's do it.
So, starting out, performance.
2.
2. Yeah.
Absolute trash. Those 2 points come from the nice steering.
The extra over the 1.
Yeah, over the 1. Yeah.
I think I'd probably agree with that. Yeah. Blah. Practicality. This is its strong suit.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Honestly, I'm feeling a 8 on the practicality side of it because it gets good gas mileage.
It does
too.
get good gas
It's
mileage.
30 mpg city, 40 highway. That's good. It has a cavernous trunk.
Yeah. I'm going to go 7.5 just because I do think 8 and above is reserved for something like a wagon.
I think this is about as practical as a sedan can get.
Absolutely. Totally agree with that.
Which is why I'd give it an 8. And I also would say I don't think I'd ever give a sedan over an 8.
Yeah. 7.5 for me.
Value.
Pretty
Next
good.
up, which honestly I'd say is pretty good. For just like 18,745.
Yeah. I mean, you get some solid
hell,
stuff. It's comfortable. Great sunroof.
Yeah. This ain't bad for 19 grand.
No.
I think it's a pretty reasonable value. I'd probably give it like a 7. I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I think a 7's a fair value.
I'm going to give it a 7.5.
7.5. Cool factor.
1.
1. Yeah, definitely a 1.
There's nothing about this.
Nothing is remotely cool about this at all. Quality, reasonably high.
Yeah, pretty good. Better than some of its competitors for sure.
Yeah, I'd say like in this segment, it probably is the best quality. Honestly, I'd say it's the best interior quality in a sedan under $20,000
For sure.
Definitely.
6.5.
I'd go with a 6. I'll go with a 6.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's decent. And then fun factor, which is also almost non-existent.
Yeah, 1. 1.5.
1.5. Why 1.5?
Because I do enjoy driving it. Like, fun isn't the word that comes to mind, but like just driving it around, it's pleasant.
That's true.
It's not unpleasant. Like, I don't hate driving it. It's just not very fun.
Yeah. Okay.
1.5.
You've convinced me.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it a 1.5 as well. Okay, time to add this all up.
Bit of quick maths.
So, average score is a 26 out of 60, which is kind of like oofy.
Yeah, under half.
That's under half. Yeah, that's like among the lowest scored vehicles we've ever done.
But it's merited.
Yeah, and to be fair, yes, the score that we do is geared more towards sports cars and luxury cars and performance cars.
This was the 2019 Volkswagen Jetta. It's a car, and you can drive it.
And that's that.
Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
See you guys. Jetta could be, if you stop and think about it, a very cool exotic car's name.
Oh, absolutely.
Imagine like the Porsche Jetta.
Porsche Jetta. Aston Jetta.
Aston Jetta. See, like there are brands where like that beforehand, if you didn't know that Volkswagen made the Jetta, if you didn't know about this car at all, and you heard that name associated with another brand, you would think it would be dope.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty name.
Alternatively, with Toyota, you don't think that with the Corolla. For example, the Aston Martin Corolla
Yeah.
doesn't exactly have the same ring to it for some reason, or like the Jaguar Corolla.
Yeah, and maybe that's just because we're so familiar with the Corolla.
Maybe,
But you're right, it's not an attractive word.
Yeah, the Ferrari Focus, for example.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
just doesn't quite roll off the tongue the same way of the Ferrari
The
Jetta.
Rolls-Royce Beetle.
The Rolls-Royce Beetle.
That's actually, I don't know, I'd drive that.
The Rolls-Royce Jetta. Like, I feel like Jetta fits in a lot with these other brands, but like other stuff like Focus and Corolla and Civic,
yeah.
don't.
What the heck is that? Ow. Come on. Ow. Okay, that's not moving. Get right here. A little more.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm There's something wrong with this engine. There's something stuck in there.
Is there?
Can you look right there?
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, no, I see there's something weird.
Here, help me with this, okay?
What?
I'm going to pull here. You grab this.
Yeah?
Ready?
Okay.
On 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It was CuriosityStream. CuriosityStream is the world's first streaming service for people who actually like to learn stuff. They have thousands of documentaries and nonfiction titles from some of the world's best filmmakers. If you like our show, you'll love their speed category. It's got a ton of content on cars and other things that go fast. We've recently partnered with CuriosityStream to help build Nebula, our new streaming service. Nebula is a streaming video platform built by and for independent creators. Because we all appreciate how supportive our fans are, CuriosityStream is offering a free Nebula subscription with every purchase of a year-long CuriosityStream membership. With this bundle, you get the best of both worlds. CuriosityStream is home to high production value documentaries and nonfiction work, whereas Nebula is a place for educational YouTubers to try new things and experiment with different formats, things the YouTube algorithm would punish us for. CuriosityStream loves independent creators and wants to help us grow our platform, so they're offering Grand Theft Auto fans free access to Nebula when you sign up at curiositystream.com/GTA. When you sign up for CuriosityStream, you get instant access to thousands of nonfiction titles, and you'll get to watch a bunch of new episodes from Grand Theft Auto months before they hit YouTube, plus lots of other great Nebula originals. By signing up for CuriosityStream, you'll be helping not only GTA, but the entire educational community, as we work together to build a place where we can create exciting new content that just wouldn't be possible on YouTube. Give it a try by signing up using the link below. We promise you'll love it.